The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
Hey, what up YouTube fam, it's Dupree aka Darth Hater here with some fresh brand new Star Wars news for you. But before we get into it, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and also don't forget to check out my last video because it greatly helps out the channel. So let's get into it. So Star Wars The Acolyte aims to top Darth Maul lightsaber fight. There's a lot of excitement surrounding Star Wars' latest live-action Disney Plus entry, The Acolyte. The series will be premiering on June 4th. It will be a first look at the High Republic era, which is seen thoroughly examination in a series of recent novels. It is also the most diverse of Star Wars project ever and boasts an immersive cast. But there's another reason fans are eagerly anticipating the show that will be a brief glimpse at the action on display in the recent released trailer. The fight sequence is clearly inspired by martial arts choreography. The Acolyte has fans dreaming of returning to what many consider to be the best lightsaber battle in the franchise history, Darth Maul's acrobatic engagement against Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi in The Phantom Menace. And if viewers are hoping the fights in The Acolyte can match or exceed that epic confrontation, they're not alone. It is a bar that the cast and crew talked openly and often about clearing. Yeah, that was a very frequent conversation we had. Daphne King, who played alien Jedi Jeki Lon, as she told Entertainment Weekly, it was very much we wanted to top the Darth Maul fight. Most iconic fight, I think, in Star Wars cinematic universe. Such an amazing fight, and we were all so excited about the saber fights. There's such a skill and a craft to it. It feels so OG Star Wars and feels so impressive when you see it as a viewer. King's fondest memories on set involve having a lightsaber in hand. She said, "It was my favorite part of filming. I love the whole training process of it. Everyone was very excited about it, which then made it much more fun. Our incredible stunt team created this kind of fusion of different martial arts, and we're really trained in how to use the sabers. I feel very comfortable with a sword now, and I know that Charlie does too. And I know that JJ does too. We were there for hours a day training, and it was really fun to kind of explore also a different side, the characters within fighting." And King says you'll see those different sides come out through the moves they employ while in battle. You can show a different aspect of your character. I feel like the way JJ's character fights and the way my character fights are very completely different. And also with the way that Charlie's character fights, I found a lot of Jeki's repressed parts of her within her fighting. They only came out in the fighting scenes, and as someone who really enjoys doing stunts, getting to learn a new skill, it was just really fun and such a privilege. I remember watching Star Wars when I was a kid and then playing with the sticks in the street and being like, I have a saber, and then finally getting to learn those incredible choreographies that the stunt team put together was just honestly such a privilege because we had such an amazing stunt team. However, channeling her inner child's enthusiasm did get King in a bit of trouble on set when she found herself making the famous lightsaber swooshing noises within her mouth during filming. She said, "I got told off for doing that quite a bit because the first few times you do it and they'd be like, you need to stop doing that." This wasn't King's only problem, and also I kept smiling and I was so excited, and they kept having to come up to me and be like, "Daphne, you need to stop smiling. You're fighting someone." And I'd be like, "Oh yeah, I'm sorry. This is just so fun. I love this." If the show delivers on its goal of delivering some of the best lightsaber battles ever put on screen, fans won't be able to stop their smiling either. Okay, so what do we think about this? Honestly, I'm gonna be 100% real. Most of the fight scenes in all Star Wars movies after the prequels have been very hit or miss, in my opinion, specifically with shows like Kenobi and Ahsoka. In Kenobi, the first few fight scenes with Obi-Wan and Darth Vader were kind of lackluster. The second one later on was okay. I'll give it that. And then same thing with Ahsoka, like those fight scenes were decent, but not the best. I say this because, well, in the original trilogy, they had actual stunt fencers, so there was given a different specific style. Granted, it wasn't crazy and flashy, but it was like the styles that needed to be for Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, and Obi-Wan Kenobi. In the prequels, you get Nick Gilligan, who has a background in a circus and swordplay and everything. And on top of that, the actor Ray Park, who played Darth Maul, was a genuine martial artist. So from now on, you get people who actually really know what they're doing. And that's why that fight scene stands the test of time. That on top of the fact that like you had Ewan McGregor, who became extremely good because they had been shooting and practicing for months and months, almost a full year before that. before the camera started rolling. And then later on with the rest of the prequels, Attack of the Clones or Revenge of the Sith, same thing with Hayden Christensen being on board, being really good too. This now later on in the sequels, it's like they get these different teams. So you get a different stunt team. So you get a very different vibe with the fight choreography. And it hasn't been the same since the prequels. I am kind of hesitant when they say they want to top and they're going to do better than the Darth Maul fight. Like I said, unless you have actual martial artists on set doing their thing and Nick Gillard, I don't think it's going to be up to par. But I could be wrong, you know, like I hope to be blown away with this. I just think that's a bold statement when you think it's going to be better or you want it to be better. You know, like I said, most of these people are actors with no martial arts background, so I beg to differ with that. Well, but we'll see. I hope to be pleasantly surprised. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. Let me know if you think fight scenes and the fight choreography and the Acolyte will be on par at least with the fight scene from The Phantom Menace. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And as always, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell to get notifications from my latest videos. That would be great. Anyway, guys, take care. See you in the next one. May the force be with you. Bye.